Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the strategy that I used to clear Elite Battle 9-1. Now, it's just a demonstration because you won't be able to follow this exactly, unfortunately. And the reason for that is I'm doing these recordings late. I cleared these battles a long time ago. And due to me doing them late, I've already done a lot of R&D research, which means my mechs are much more powerful than yours will likely be if you've just hit chapter 10. Okay? Because R&D, as I mentioned in another video, really improves the stats of your mechs, pilots, and weapons. So like for example, my pilot training is basically done in terms of having farmed all the elite battles. Because any further improvements actually need elite battles for chapter 10, which don't exist just yet. Okay? But yeah, so like my range branch, assault branch, and melee branch are all basically done. The only ones that are not done is the mechanics, guardians, and tactical branches, which I'm researching right now. But they're not a high priority because your damage dealers are the other three. ST upgrades, it's pretty significant. Like the first section is basically entirely done. I'm just finishing up a firepower upgrade in the second section. And then I'll start moving on to like a third sector, right? And then after that third sector is done, again, it needs a frontier trial that doesn't exist yet. So yeah, it's just, I'm pretty significantly upgraded in the R&D. The only one I haven't really done much of is the arms research, which I really should be concentrating on this branch because it provides attack increases to your weapon types bit by bit. But yeah, that's the thing that I'm working on right now. Now that my elite battle farming is basically complete, I can now prioritize my farming into arms research. So yeah, so with that preface though, it's also worth mentioning that these battles, you can bring guild mercenaries. So if you're in a good guild, go into the mercenary sections there and probably select, let's say this Marcus for my guild, for example, has a pilot that is fully ascended. And if I look at the details of the mech, it's fully rainbowed, right? So that would be like a great character to bring. And so that could help you make your clear a lot. Like for example, my Sylvie is pretty popular, especially recently. Most of the battles have come very recently, these 26. And it's largely because I was recently able to get my Sylvie, at least her mech, into a Rainbow Twilight Fang. So even though my Sylvie in terms of ascension isn't great, the Rainbow Twilight Fang section allows her to use a lot of AP attacks, right? So yeah, that's why my Sylvie is quite popular as well. In any case though, let's go back into the elite battle. You're definitely going to want to bring mercenaries if you're struggling with these clears, is kind of what I'm saying. And yeah, so the achievements are, Move Me has never unleashed deadly bombing. Raven defeats no more than 4 enemies at time of victory. And then the last one is achieve victory without defeating any electric eel machinists. So basically, that last effect is pretty annoying because it means you can't kill these electric eel machinists, right? That means they're gonna heal Move Me. So you can kill pretty much all the elites and so on, just none of the machinists. Other than that, the party that you probably want to bring is, you're going to want a lot of AoE attackers and link attackers so that you can keep chaining attacks to weaken Move Me. And then rounding out the party is probably Sylvie. So you can see I have a mercenary here, the optional mercenary to bring if I so choose. But I'm going to stick with my party. So let's say Emily, right? Link attacks. Melissa, link attacks. Frida, link attacks and AoE damage. Eileen, AoE damage, right? And then Sylvie to kind of kill or shoot off arms and so on. So that's the general strategy. So the turn 1 actions are fairly set. You're just going to launch out tons of AoEs to weaken all these characters for Sylvie. So, example, AoE Blast with Emily.
notice.
Right, Metal Storm. Then move Eileen up, and you're gonna want to AoE hit
I've
these
noticed.
characters. So maybe just move back a little. Launch out what your first AoE at these three.
Follow the rules.
Then reload and launch out a second AoE on the other three.
Follow the rules.
And she can endlessly double AoE because of her talent that restores AP if 3 or more targets are hit. Right? So you restore 2 AP from that. You also restore ammo from Fill the Gap. And since my Eileen has the Pascal torso, it reloads a second ammo. So she can endlessly launch out 2 AP, 2 rocket launches. And then Frida, I'm just gonna have her charge up and blast this ST back. And then after that, just have Raven melee attack and get the link attacks in. Okay. And then lastly, let's have Melissa start striking. And if you're using like have Sylvie start striking. If you have like, I do recommend bringing like a Mercenary Sylvie if you can find one. One that can basically kill off these targets very easily. So for example, I can one-shot this. Kind of move up. Due to my Twilight Fang effect, I can use the second skill for 1 less AP. So I'm Bloom Shotting for 3 AP.
Late for regrets.
Getting that second kill. Then I can fire a third shot to kill off this target.
Rosa,
And then the last
I'm
shot
here.
is I'm gonna move up first. And I'm gonna launch the shot onto the leg portion
No one can stop
of
us.
movement. Has to be
Take
the
it
leg
back.
portion because that section
won't let
needs to
everyone
die.
down.
That's for the achievement of Move Me has never unleashed deadly bombing. So that looks good. And then I'm gonna move up Sylvie. And finally, Melissa is going to cast her
It will take
3
effect
AP heal
immediately.
to restore health on both Sylvie and Raven.
I am ready.
And just enter here. So, enemies start moving forward.
Hide your ugly face.
And they one shot into Eileen. No. One shot into my Sylvie. Yeah, kind of works. So,
Always on standby.
what you're probably going to do is first AoE blast,
Reflect on your
back.
actions.
and then probably AoE blast them again actually.
Follow the rules.
And Frida is going to need to load raid.
Take your last breath.
So, load raid, let's say. Launch out an AoE blast
Clear the way, trash.
at that back group. And then launch out a strike
I'm still here.
at movement. And then if you did kill one of the back characters, you can attack one more time on movement. And then Emily is just gonna fire, which is gonna get guarded against, but that will restore an action point or 2 on her so that she can attack again.
Kick it
So you can
back.
see I'm getting all these link attacks into Move Me. Similarly, keep striking.
Time to wrap this up.
Kick it back.
Okay.
Always on standby.
Trigger didn't act again, so keep attacking.
Let's do this.
Right, keep going. And then finally, for the back group, and Sylvie, she is going to first. Guard has been disabled due to Frida. So I don't want to kill this, right? But because it's the healer, what I can do is, for example, shoot the legs with my first action, shoot the arm of this one, my second action,
Rosa, I'm here.
kill it with my third action, tank, and then hit move me with a snap judgment shot, and then block it
I'm ready.
so it can't move up.
I'm ready.
And then lastly, Melissa, she will cast her heal spell,
No one will fall.
which is going to restore health to 3 of the characters. And then turn here, let's say. So it's going to heal itself instead of move me, and then more enemies spawn. So
Rosa, I'm here.
at this point, just continue to block this, right? So, for example, shoot off the arm, right? If you need to grab the treasure, this is where you would kind of go up and probably shoot an arm off this,
You can't keep up.
right? So that you can probably move here for the treasure, like shoot the other arm kind of thing,
Rosa,
and then back,
I'm here.
come back to hit
No one can stop us.
with the link attacks. So, double attack from Emily,
Kick its ass.
Got it.
1 and 2. Right. AoE launch. So there's no AP restoration this turn
Follow the rules.
because there's not 3 enemies to hit with it. So just 1 shot. Maybe just shift over to get away from that sniper.
Time to wrap this up.
Think before
And
you
then
act.
Frida fires once. And then lastly, Melissa
It will take
can
effect
just restore
immediately.
health, which will heal Sylvie as well. That kind of idea.
I won't
So.
give up.
If you were unable to kill, basically, in order to get the deadly bombing achievement, you had to kill Move Me on turn 3. Okay. So otherwise the legs restore and it launches out that deadly bombing, which you just saw. But so that's like a stat check, which you're gonna grab later. Okay. But if you're just trying to get the strike the heart, like I am, then you're in pretty good shape, right? So I think what I just do here is continue to fill up damage. So first, launch out AoE.
Follow the rules.
Probably twice,
Reflect on your actions.
since I have the action points for it.
I'm ready.
And then
I'm ready. Support covered.
health
Please,
restoration.
take care of
Place her here.
yourself. Got it.
Double shot.
This stuff ain't cheap.
I'll help too.
Let's see it's massive amounts of damage being taken.
I'll help too. Got it.
Due to not having killed it.
Kick its ass.
Let's do this.
Warning sign P.
Kick its ass.
Time to wrap
B.
this up.
Okay. Need to block it. So why don't I just shoot off the legs here. Get out of the fight kind of thing. Place myself here. Probably bloom shots.
Now's the time.
Followed by a normal shot. And then turn. Alright, got into range to miracle repair. Annoying. That's fine.
Hide your ugly face.
Let's move out as planned.
Well, at this point, it is basically killable. So... I think I need to do some health restoration though.
It will take effect
So that
immediately.
Frida gets this buff. And just enter in here. And then that way, I can fire twice. And there's that kill.
Well done. Only through flawless.
So, and with that, you know, all the achievements are acquired. Now, if you want the final achievement of Move Me has never unleashed deadly bombing, it's basically a massive DPS check. You pretty much have to kill Move Me on turn 3. Because by turn 4, the legs restore themselves, and he'll get to attack you. So, using the same kind of party, the idea is you literally focus all your damage into the boss. So, you know, again,
Follow the rules.
same kind of idea of double AoE initially. Oops, I misplaced my Eileen. She has to go one tile back, like this. Or you can even place her here, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Just one tile back so that she can AoE both groups.
Reflect on your actions.
First group. Second group.
Follow the rules.
Then, in this case, because I know my damage is powerful enough, rather than wasting my AoE attack, I'm going to just start with a single target strike like this. So...
Always on standby.
something
Think
like
before you
that.
act.
So same kind of idea where I'm gonna be killing these targets.
All right. Then prepare to die. All right. Then prepare to die.
And
It's too late for regrets. All right. Then prepare to die.
Kick its ass.
strike.
Time to wrap this up.
Go ahead.
And then the healing, which is actually supposed to be on
It will take effect immediately.
Raven to Sylvie. So there we go. So okay, so the difference here
Move out as
is
planned.
basically my goal right now is to continue to weaken Raven and dedicate all my damage into Raven.
Kick its ass.
So double attack, let's say,
I'm still here.
and then rather than AoE blasting the back group, I'm just gonna lay down. Well, actually, it should be worth blasting the AoE back group
Reflect
once,
on your actions.
because you reload the action points so that you can
Follow the rules.
move me further. And then
I'm ready.
here, I'm going to have Raven just
Let's do this.
warning sign B,
Move out as planned.
and then normal attack.
Anybody seen the Machinists around?
And lastly,
Think before you act.
it's about figuring out how to do these actions for Sylvie. For example, let's shoot
Think
off
before you act.
the shield arm
All
of the
right.
tank mech.
Then prepare to die.
Then I can bloom shot the tank
For
mech.
regrets. Rosa.
Then I can
here.
kill that mech. And lastly, I think I did
No
target
one
this
can stop
ra-
us.
to kill it rather than leaving it alive. So that Frida
Take your last breath.
can load raid, kill that, shifts focus, and start hitting this.
I'm ready.
And then, yeah. Health
We're
restoration.
covered. Please take care of yourself.
There we go. And in this turn, is just full damage into move me. So, fire a shot.
I'll help too. Think before you act.
Get a warning sign attack.
Let's do this.
Kick its ass.
And then everyone else kind of finishes off. Right. So that gets the guaranteed 3-turn clear.
Well done. Only through flawless
And that would be the full achievements. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you found that useful. Metro out.